Irons Homestead, a sacred space that enables lives to be changed through encounters with God, nature, and others. Since 1963, when the Rhode Island Conference of the United Church of Christ acquired the property through a bequest from Marian Irons, young and old have benefited from a place apart from everyday life, where the heartbeat of the natural world nourishes the soul.
And this is the body of Christ that is broken for you.
Amen. Where the uniqueness of each individual is celebrated within interdependent community. Irons Homestead consists of 70 acres, 30 acres on the north side of Snake Hill Road and 40 acres on the south side. The waterfront is located on Comer Pond. It is used for swimming and boating by summer campers, also by families, churches, and other groups that rent it for day gatherings. Located next to the beach is the waterfront pavilion with changing rooms, a soccer field, the Great Labyrinth, the camp gardens, and the stone throwing area.
I hit the chair! Oh! I hit it! Yeah!
Across the road is the new Forest Day Camp area, a rustic setting for campers ages 6 to 12. At the lower camp area, one will find the farmhouse, which is the camp office, commercial kitchen, library, in addition to housing the director. The Quaker or Fireside building, Camp Ruggles office and infirmary, and the barn. Behind the barn is the sugar house, the garage used by Camp Ruggles for arts, crafts, music, and other activities, the equipment shelter. Upper camp consists of the Irons Homestead craft cabin, the pavilion, perhaps our most used structure, chapel, volleyball, horseshoes, swings, fire circle, stage, the lodge, gaga pit, tents, and woodland labyrinth. All of these, along with acres of forest, miles of trail, grass to play on, and animals to watch, are important pieces used to create the vital spaces within and among participants as they step aside for personal growth. Our mission is to make a positive impact on the world by honoring each person's integrity and worth while providing a nurturing, safe, and challenging environment for them to grow socially and spiritually. We use gracious and generous hospitality and purposeful community to share God's love and grace. The Passion of Christ retreat begins with dinner on Monday, Thursday, and ends with breakfast on Holy Saturday. Friday includes an interactive Stations of the Cross. The Providence Experience is a service learning program that enables groups to engage in spiritual practices while serving in the community. Groups of adults, teens, and students stay anywhere from 2 to 6 nights, working with a variety of social service agencies such as the food bank, shelters, farms, soup kitchens, and here at Irons Homestead. Many also take advantage of programs on privilege, racism, immigration, and have direct conversations with those who are homeless. The Great American Campout is a free opportunity at the end of June to pitch a tent at the waterfront and enjoy an evening out of doors. The second Sunday of June and the third Sunday in August are free use of the waterfront to all UCC churches. Each spring, we tap the maple trees, boil down the sap, and make maple syrup. There's an overnight camp for middle and high school students and individual programming offered for churches and school groups. March 17th, 2019 is our Sugar Eat fundraiser.
Are telling the glory of God, and all creation is shouting for joy. Come dance in the forest, come play in the field, and sing, sing to the glory of the Lord.
Summer camp is a special place where people find their wholeness through loving and gentle support and challenge by choice. Campers feel safe to experiment and grow. Summer camp has happened on and off again since 1965. As you can see, we have pictures from the late 1960s and also from the last few years. If you have photos from other years of activities at Irons Homestead, we would love to add them to the collection. Irons Homestead is accredited by the American Camp Association, which means that it has met over 300 industry standards. We have a new logo with gratitude to Rebecca Almeida, a former camper, for the design.